Hey guys, it's your girl Christine and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. So today I am going to be trying something I'm sure that's already been tried on YouTube. So it is called Punky Color Mood Switch. So basically what it is it's colored dye that changes color depending on what the temperature is. So once it's kind of cold, this one in particular is like a dark blue, but then once it gets hot it turns to like this teal color. So I thought, why the hell not? Let's try this crap out, see what I look like with blue hair or even teal hair, and just kind of go with it. Let's get started and see how this looks on my hair and if it actually does change colors with temperature, because I think that's just totally rad. So when you open the box, it comes with a set of sponges, some gloves, and then the actual colored dye part. It's just kind of in a jar. So when you open it up, you can see like that's so blue. I'm super excited. I've never had colored hair before. It smells like silly string, so that's I'm not too excited for. You know, this is just for fun. I'm just doing this for fun to see if it actually changes color with heat. And you know, I just wanted something different with my hair. So I'm gonna get my gloves on. So I did do a little reading before I started this video, and it says that your hair should be clean and dry before applying this, and that there isn't any styling products in your hair while you're doing it. To wear gloves and to make sure you're wearing any kind of clothing or something that's more protecting. I'm just wearing like an old family reunion t-shirt to do this. Alright, so I'm just gonna basically just dye the top part of my hair. I'm not gonna really worry about the underneath or anything. This is really just for fun. This is like really pasty. I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting more of like a liquid, I guess. Oh, so cool! Okay, I have finished putting all the dye in my hair. It's still wet. It's still like very like stiff because it is kind of like a pastiness. I did end up using pretty much a jar and a half, so I'm glad that it came with two, because if I only had one I definitely wouldn't be able to do my whole entire head, and I don't even have that much of hair. So I'm gonna blow dry this and hope that it's not as like stiff. Like, do you guys see that? Like, once I blow dry it and brush through it a little bit, and hopefully it turns out. I think this is just cute, just looking at this wet. I hope it turns out just as cute when it's dry. So, okay guys, so I blow dried my hair and this is how it turned out. I really like this color. As you guys can see, like some of it is still like fading back to normal because with the blow dryer it heated up to be that teal color, but like when it's kind of like the normal cool color, it's like a darker blue. But man, do I look good with blue hair. One of the downsides to this product is that it feels very oily even after blow drying it and brushing it through like a crap ton of times. It made my hair very knotted, and no matter how many times I brush through, that oily feel of just the dye is still there. Although it still looks pretty cool, but it does change colors, which is the cool part. I'm kind of wondering if that's why it's so oily, is because it doesn't stick to your hair as well so that it can do the changing color. I would probably only use this to go out to like a party or something, because it's so oily, it's so greasy, but it's fun. Like I said, I was doing this for fun, so I won't bag on that. It does work. It is a little spotty in some areas, but I think it's pretty cute, and it showed me exactly what I would look like if I were ever to get permanently blue hair. I'm gonna go stand in front of a fan and see if I can get this any darker with the cool tones. So I just went in front of a fan and it did get a little darker. It didn't get as dark as it was in the case, but that's to be expected. No dye looks like in the container as it does on your hair. It always tends to change just with your hair composition and everything. But like overall, this is such a rad look. I think it would be a little darker if I hadn't have brushed through it so much. But if I didn't brush through it, then I feel like it wouldn't look as natural and my hair would still just be kind of like freaking stiff like it was before I blow dried it. But overall, like, this is still cool. The color changing, it could be better. You can kind of see it. For how dark this is, I do wish that it was a more dramatic change from the blue to the teal, so that's kind of a downside of this one. I know this isn't the best color changing hair dye. There is a couple out there and I will link all of those below, but still this was, it still does it. Like, it's just not as great as I would have liked it to be, but I dig it. So so it says it will wash out within just one rinse, so I'm gonna go rinse my hair out and see if this actually all comes out. So let's go do this. So I think that all the blue came out, at least as far as I can tell. It all came out. I'm back to being blonde. So it did come out in one wash. That was just a very interesting product, I would have to say. I think it was fun to try, but definitely I don't think personally I would wear this color out. If you're going on a date or anything, I would definitely recommend this. It's going to make your hair look oily. It's going to make it look very stiff. If you're looking to go to a party where no one's going to even care, then freaking go for it. But anything other than that, it's simply just for fun. It's simply if you want to see what you would look like in another hair color and then just see how cool it looks when it changes color with heat. That's probably the only reason I would ever buy this again. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching as I changed my hair color blue to teal to whatever color in between it ended up being. It was just a little fun video I thought I would film. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and if you guys haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to my channel. Bye!